not just Luke McCowan, who I did think was great, but Lennon Miller as well. I thought he really stood out for Motherwell.
Aye, little. I'm not sure my age, but Lennon Miller he's a player. Every time I see him, I've been impressed with him. I think he is a proper baller. 18 years old. His first half display against Celtic was top notch. I mean, he hit the woodwork a couple of times, but his general play, his movement is good. His positional sense is good. He's very mature on the ball. Yeah, I think he's emerging as probably the best talent we've got right now in Scotland at that age group. A real player. Big future, isn't he? I would like to see him, and I know there's a lot of fever talk about him moving. I'd like to see him stay a bit longer at Motherwell. I mean, I think he's probably Motherwell's best player. Well, he is Motherwell's best player. I'd like to see him stay a bit longer and get the 100 games under his belt, even the 150, like your kind of Kieran Tierney's and these kind of guys that eventually go and move on to bigger things. I'd like to see him stay a wee bit longer. Just keep going, keep progressing. And the one thing is for sure is he's going to make Motherwell a fortune. I think what's the record? Is it 3 million for 3.2 for Turnbull?
David Turnbull, aye.
I think he'll eclipse that one when he does go. But I hope he stays a bit longer. Maybe even if you get someone come in early and hit him a big money bid and then loan him back for a season, something like that would be good. I wouldn't want him to go down the route like some real big club in England or abroad, snapping him up for 3.5-4 million quid. And then stick him in a B team or reserves for a couple of seasons, or put him on loan to the Austrian second division or something. I don't want that. I like to see him progressing and playing 100 odd games and then really kicking on. But yeah, he's a top prospect there. It really is top notch.
Well, and fresh from our Bunny Ears comment is written in again. Celtic should buy Miller. I fear though he may go to England. And I'll put this one to both of you that I think actually Miller should be a player that Rangers are really breaking their neck to try and sign, because Celtic kind of feels like they've got the cornered the market on exciting young Scottish players, and I think Rangers need to kind of break that if they're going to come back at Celtic at all.
Because they go in there and play regular football. I'm only thinking about the boy himself and what's best for him, and there's absolutely no doubt he is in the best place for his development. He's only 18, isn't he? He's still 18. He's playing every week. Is the key man in a Premiership midfield. He's playing against top level opposition, as we saw yesterday. He's got a manager that dotes on him, and Stuart Kettlewell. If any manager looks after players, Stuart Kettlewell looks after his players. But on top of that, he's got his dad at home, who's obviously an excellent influence on him as well. He's got everything. Just everywhere he turns, he's got experience and he's got folk looking after him. He's playing at the top level. I think even if he went to Rangers, I don't think he'd be playing week in, week out. There's a demand there, and the place Rangers are in right now, I just don't think it'd be a good fit for a young boy of his age and his development. I think it might stunt him a bit. I just feel another season and a half at Motherwell and he'd still only be touching 20. Let's not rush the boy. I think he's in the best place. And I agree with Mick, he's such a talent, because on top of all that, he's great on the ball, his work rate off it's brilliant. Is the full package.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm talking about, the kind of buying a loan back. I mean, you could see like Celtic perhaps spending 4 million quid and loaning him back for a season and keeping tabs on him. I don't think Rangers in the position they're in now, just financially, I don't think that kind of deal would perhaps suit them. The weird thing is that they'll need, if they want to get him, they need to get him pretty soon, because otherwise they're not going to be able to afford them.
Yeah.
And if he does make a move somewhere else, he'll kick on, he'll be going for dust. A bit like a kind of Lewis Ferguson type guy that you couldn't afford down the line. So it would be smart business to spend 3.5 million quid, 4 million quid now and loan him back. But I say Celtic could probably do it and take that punt and let him have a season at Motherwell developing. I don't think Rangers are in a position they could spend 4 million quid on a long-term development. They could loan him back for a season. I think if they're spending 4 million quid, they need a guy to come into the team straight away. They're trying to compete for Celtic and try and get that gap closed. So I don't think they can put 4 million quid on a long-term project like that, even though they probably should. I just don't think I don't think in their immediate future that's a feasible kind of move. But again, there's a bit of you thinking it'd be good to see him maybe do another season and then maybe even trying his luck abroad. I mean, I look at the boys doing it in Italy.
The Italians are watching them,
the Italians are watching them. Yeah, you see Hickey doing
right now.
So something like that I think would be great for the kid. But there's time. He's got plenty of time.